What's up, Mix Nutters? It is your boy Marcus, back in the building, and today we are going to be covering the Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B Grammy performance and the fallout from that, and of course the mother who put deepfakes in to beat her daughter's rivals for cheerleading, and the Asian woman that fought back and beat the brakes off this dude. Coming up next. All right, so the aka provocative performance from Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B performance of WAP made waves all over. Some giving it praise, some giving it concern, some just absolutely outraged. Let's just read a little bit of what what actually happened. Even before the performance even started, Trevor Noah prepped the audience ahead of the performance, advising if you have any small children in the room, just tell them it's a song about giving a cat a bath.
Bruh.
So down in a purple two-piece, Cardi B kicked off the song by dancing against a pole, facing like a stiletto of a giant heel before being joined by a group of backup dancers. Megan Thee Stallion then hit the stage for her verse in a tight purple one-piece, and the two rappers later appeared on a massive bed, crawling and intertwining their legs as they danced together. A lot of people, across like major news stations and newspapers, magazines, they've been talking about this WAP performance, and they're both blaming Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion for being inappropriate. But the real thing is that the Grammys invited them to perform, and they knew what song it was. The song is called WAP. All right, and we all know what WAP means. Blame the artist for performing an inappropriate song when it's called WAP. Come on, son. How could you have not heard at least a little bit of that song before now? I don't even understand that. If you have somebody come on to sing something inappropriate, you can't get mad that it's inappropriate. All right, that's really on the Emmys, and I think they really did this because they knew it would be controversy and bring a lot of notice to their event. You know what I mean? Just announcing that they're going to be performing. But then once it actually happened, it's going to be in the news for days and bring the Grammys back up. Because a lot of people aren't watching the award shows like they used to. It's just too much stuff on TV, man. There are so many TV shows back in the day. Being an actor is actually becoming the most job security you can have right now. Back in the day, it was like TV and movies. It was limited TV shows, and it was limited movie productions. Now, there's almost unlimited movie productions, and you can have a real career doing that, man. There's TV shows that come out I ain't never heard of. Maybe on season 6. But this whole thing, absolutely ridiculous, bro. Come on. WAP, WAP, WAP. And then look at the way they dance, and it's like, how did you think this was gonna work? As soon as she bought a pole that she was gonna dance on, shaped like a stiletto. Come on. Actually, well before that, you should have called it. Probably when you knew what WAP stand for. Okay? Seriously. And you knew it was Cardi B. They both known. Her and Megan Thee Stallion both known for being a little inappropriate, not family-friendly music. This is adult music. People need to stop tripping and acting like all music is for children or all forms of media is for children. It is not. This is definitely for adults, freaky adults, and they shouldn't have been on there in the first place. The program shouldn't have had it. It's not like they said, I'm gonna sing Celine Dion's My Heart Go On and just came out on stage like WAP, WAP, WAP. That's not what happened. So, come on. Get over it. In other news, this mother actually used deepfake technology to frame her daughter's cheerleading rivals. All right, now I don't know if y'all know what Deepfakes is, but it's basically where you use a program and you take somebody else's likeness, put their likeness on top of that other image, right? And it looks like that person is doing whatever you want to in the video, whatever, right? So this is not really that new technology, but it's more readily available and it's getting better and better. But let me just tell you, her mom did this for her. I don't even know, like, my mom has trouble linking up the Bluetooth to the car. Who is your mom? Let's dig into this, man. Because, I mean, her mom is, like, so savvy with it. Let's look at it. Miss Spoon is believed to have used the girl's social media account to generate deepfake images. Authorities traced the phone number that had sent the harassing text messages, which led to a website that sells numbers to telemarketers. Police then followed the data to an IP address that was tracked to Miss Spoon's home. Victory Vipers has always promoted a family environment, and we're sorry for all those individuals involved, and we have very well established policies and a very strict anti-bullying policy in our program. So, Miss Spoon has been charged with multiple counts of harassment, and she's also been accused of sending abusive messages to the team, their parents, and the owners of the cheerleading gym using fake phone numbers. Wow. Now So just think about how much effort it took to do this for your daughter. I mean, I know people love their kids and they'll do anything for them, but this is kind of crazy. What are you doing getting involved in cheerleader spats? Are you a grown woman? This is it's insane. What are you doing? Let's just take a look at some of this deepfake technology that they're using. It could soon become easier to detect whether an image has been created using deepfake technology, but right now, most average people aren't going to have the access to that. I mean, most regular people can't even do a good deepfake where you can tell it's where you can't really tell. So that's the disturbing part, that she actually was able to pull it off, and then all this stuff came out and the police investigated the hell out of it. So big ups to them, because something like this, that would just be considered cyberbullying and they let it go. But, big ups for them even trying, to be honest. And in other news, we have this Chinese woman, 76. She beat the attacker that punched her in the face first in San Francisco. Now, this is insane. Now, let's just take a look at this dude here real quick. He looks surprised because this is a 76-year-old woman, and this dude bloody like he the victim. But let's just take a look at it and dig into the story real quick. So the Chinese woman said she instinctively responded by hitting the man repeatedly with a wooden stick, and the police are looking at whether race was a motive. They looking into it. Who attacks a random Asian woman? But so a 76-year-old woman from China who fought back against a man who punched her on a downtown San Francisco street corner said the unprovoked attack left her scared and traumatized, and her alleged assaultant was arrested Thursday. Now, she had to actually use her daughter to translate. But if you take a look at this picture of this dude, man, you will see that she got it in. All right. And these random attacks, they're insane, bro. Okay, you think a random Chinese person on the street got something to do with coronavirus? That's what this really is, man. And all that nonsense, calling it Kung Flu, thinking that the Chinese people are bringing it in. And what are you doing, dude? What are you doing? You think you a hero for beating up a old woman? Come on. And the real cause of all this is that mental health situation we got going on that we not addressing with most people. People just running up, beating on random people. And then the weirdest part is that America isn't new to diversity. We always been diverse. It's not even like, some countries it's like everybody the same. Everybody the same race. America ain't never been like that. There's no one specific kind of person here in America. What? This dude was like, let me just attack a random person. Like, seriously? You never seen an old Chinese woman minding her business? Crazy, bro. Crazy, man. Alright, Mixed Nutters, that's it for me today. I'm about to make like a baby and head out. If you want to support the channel, go to buymeacoffee.com/mixednuts. We got new videos coming every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Until next time,